Days of Our Lives channel Miscarriage. Huge gestation crisis for Johnny and wife. Thursday, June 20 spoilers Nicole lifts prom ban. Holly and Tate's date exchange. Eric's confession. Chad finds captive woman footage. EJ crashes party to blackmail Paulina. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives continues to take its followership on a roller coaster lift with unanticipated twists and turns. Pregnant Chanel Dupree and Johnny DiMera are preparing to leave Salem for Los Angeles. Still, a shocking gestation complication threatens to change their plans. The plot unfolds around the couple's discussion with a high-threat specialist for tests due to Chanel's accidental exposure to radioactive iodine. The primary concern is the implicit threat of birth blights to their future baby. The drama heightens when EJ DiMera suggests Chanel to terminate her gestation, causing a stir. The NBC Peacock Cleaner Pieces also hints at Paulina Price and Abe Carver's two-time marriage anniversary festivity, bringing back Eli Grant, Lainey Price, and their halves, Jules and Carver. In the meantime, Stephen DiMera blackmails EJ DiMera with test results he set up in a safe. The forthcoming occurrences promise an emotional roller coaster as the characters deal with guilt, fear, and the possibility of a willful ending. Days of Our Lives Thursday, June 20 spoilers Nicole lifts prom ban. Holly and Tate's date exchange. Eric's confession. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Thursday, June 20 reveal that Tate Black will refuse to let his parents get in the way of his ideal hop night with Holly. Jonas Tate isn't thrilled about Brady Black and Theresa Donovan serving as chaperones, but he'll come up with a plan to still have a good time. Since Nicole DiMera has banned Holly from Hop anyway, Tate may suppose she can sneak out of the house and join him laterally. Maybe Tate will hope to sneak out of Hop as well or make a reason to gutter the party beforehand. Still, Days spoilers say Nicole will change her mind about letting her son attend Hop, so that'll throw off Holly's scheme with Tate just a bit. Tate and Holly will have to acclimate their plot to be together, but they'll manage to nail down the details in the end. Of course, Holly will have to start off the evening with Aaron Green as her date, while Tate goes to Hop with Sophia Choi. Indeed so, Tate and Holly will hope for some flying sparks between Sophia and Aaron once they bail on fests. As for the rest of Holly and Tate's night, they'll plan to take effects to the Salem Inn so they can sizzle alone. But their scheme will come with some curveballs in the coming occurrences. Other Days spoilers say Marlena Evans will have a sincere discussion with Eric Brady about the end of his marriage to Sloane Peterson and his passions for Nicole. Eric may admit he's made peace with how effects turned with Sloane. Maybe Eric will feel they were doomed from the launch due to how much he wants to be with Nicole deep down. As Eric reflects on what he believes is Jude DiMera, aka Jude Brady's maternity, he may confess that he occasionally thinks about what it would have been like to be a family with Nicole, Holly, and Jude. Since Eric doesn't suppose the DNA results went his way, Days spoilers say he'll try to accept what he can't change and may feel like he's fated to be alone. Marlena won't suppose that's true at each, so she'll give Eric a Vim talk and a clinch on Thursday's Days of Our Lives occasion. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Eric will get updates on some shocking news about Jude's true maternity down the road, so stick with us for further prognostications on the curveballs ahead. Days of Our Lives Chad finds captive woman footage. EJ crashes party to blackmail Paulina. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Wednesday, June 19 reveals that Eli Grant brought the halves to Paulina Price and Abe Carver's place to surprise them on their anniversary, which was also Juneteenth. Eli saw the near farewell banner and got updates on the fact that this was a going-down party for Chanel DiMera and Johnny DiMera too. Coming on Wednesday's Days occasion, Lainey Price, Grant set up Chanel crying outside Sweet Bits, so Chanel explained she was closing it due to her Los Angeles move with Johnny. Chanel also gave Lainey the news about hearing her baby's twinkle for the first time and doctoring effects up with Paulina. Lainey and Chanel ultimately made their way to Abe and Paulina's apartment, so they were all thrilled over the family reunion. Eli mentioned that the halves were napping, but he was sure they'd be agitated to see Aunt Chanel once they woke up. At the DiMera Manse on Wednesday's Days occasion, Stephen DiMera dragooned EJ DiMera to get the quarter attorney position back and free Gabby Hernandez. DiMera Johnny walked and sounded suspicious, especially after Stephen dropped some cryptic hints about EJ losing commodity that didn't belong to him. Still, EJ played down it as typical DiMera drama and faced a stunner once Johnny admitted he was moving to LA with Chanel. Johnny explained that he was going after his dream job, So EJ admired his conviction and offered his blessing. Latterly, Johnny showed up at Paulina and Abe's place for the going down party. Since EJ was ensconcing the auto, Johnny hoped it was Oak that he said his pater could come. EJ entered on Wednesday's Days of Our Lives show and asked if Paulina had a spot for him at her table, so she conceded and let him stay. There was pressure as EJ eventually possessed Paulina and Abe alone in an attempt to strike a deal. Since EJ had been ousted at Dimera Enterprises and there was no longer a conflict of interest, he saw no reason why Paulina shouldn't reinstate him. Paulina called it blackmail since EJ would only drop the recall solicitation if she caved in, but he allowed it was further of a quid pro quo. After Paulina surrendered and reinstated EJ, she did damage control with Melinda Trask over the phone. As for the Juneteenth, the marriage anniversary, and the farewell party, Channel made 3 little galettes that were lit with candles to celebrate. Abe also read a lyric to celebrate Juneteenth with his favored bones. Outside the cantina on Wednesday's day's occasion, Jada Hunter ran into Stephen and pitched the idea of him making Clyde Weston suppose he could renew his medicine operation. Jada allowed it might be a way to score word on Gil Carter and clear Gabby's name, but Stephen refused to tangle himself in Clyde's web again. Although Jada realized Stephen must have another scheme in the workshop, he didn't discover any details. Stephen ultimately made it back to the Demeramans, where he learned EJ was the DA formerly Moore. That left Stephen agitated since he assumed EJ's first order of business would be making sure Gabby walked free. In Chicago, Chad Demera and Julie Williams' plan hit a hitch since they didn't have the combination for the safe deposit box, which actually belonged to Rebecca Goldman. Fortunately, Chad called Rafe, who induced Rebecca to cooperate. Rafe got the law from Rebecca and gave it to Chad, who punched the figures in and opened the box. There was a flash drive outside, so Chad put it in a laptop and watched the footage on it with Julie. A riddle woman could be seen pacing around in prison nearly, but Chad and Julie couldn't see her face. Once Julie and Chad made it back to Salem, Chad learned Clyde had formerly been transferred and couldn't have callers in Supermax. That left Chad frustrated since he demanded further answers about Abigail Demera when Eli paid Julie a visit with the Habs. She mentioned having some issues to deal with out of city before, but she had no idea whether she was successful. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Chad and Julie will keep digging for the whole verity, so we'll pass along further Abby prognostications. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.